Well, all right. What's going on, guys? We are going to do a review on, what's the band's name?
Sleep Token.
Sleep Token, The Summoning.
Yeah, this
sounds very ominous. Maybe I should get over here on my microphone, my microphone.
Get up.
I'm VladV, and you are...
Joey. You don't need to know my last name.
And keeping it secret.
Yeah.
So we're going to review this song, and as musicians, we're going to tell you what you should think, because we're clearly superior than the average listener, and having had years and years of music under our belt, we just know better than everybody else.
And we
right?
basically hate everything.
We hate everything.
Now, this tune is actually unique, and it's I wanted to do it because I hated it when I first heard it, and then now I like it, and I've done a whole deep dive on the entire band's catalog to try to figure out what makes Sleep Token tick.
Right.
But we're going to start with this one because it's the new record coming out, and this is the biggest single off of it so far. And
I haven't listened to a lot, but what I've heard, like,
let it out.
I feel like they're making shit up. Like, I feel like, but I'm gonna listen again because I've said shit like that before, and then when I played the actual video, like, to hate on it, and I'm like, oh shit, I kind of like it. So,
in the absence of any of my favorite bands either putting anything out that's worth a shit or being alive, I will suspend hate to get into a new band like this.
And we're kind of kidding when we say we hate on everything. We absolutely do hate on everything, but at the same time, we'll also try to pick the stuff that is salvageable, or the stuff that they need to expand on. And so we're not just going to be shitheads about this on principle. So
the last thing YouTube needs is another couple of guys with like, the what's the YouTube review face. Yeah, fuck that. We're gonna we're gonna talk about it as musicians.
Although I'm gonna get that stop clip, and that's gonna be the fucking thumbnail.
I just walked right into that.
You did.
All right. Let's
so
start this fucking thing.
Let's listen to this. This is Sleep Token, The Summoning.
Where's one?
Yeah. What's that fucking drummer doing?
That's really cool, actually. All right, stop it right there. So here's where I was initially lost, because every new band today, and Devin Townsend, one of my favorite musicians, made this joke probably 10 years ago. We all rip off Meshuggah, and everyone does. People have been ripping off the same exact Meshuggah shtick for like the last 15 years in metal, and no one can seem to do anything different. So already when the first riff kicked in, I was like, oh God, more Meshuggah. And so I was already turned off right then and there. And then, the verse comes in, and I'm like, fuck, man, it sounds like Hozier. Remember that guy, Take Me to Church? Sounds like it sounds like Hozier has been spending time at Tool and Meshuggah concerts, and I was like, dude, I can't do this. But the chorus hit, like it's getting ready to hit, and I was like, wait a second, this is cool.
He's got kind of like a Maynard-y touch to his voice, almost like a maybe like a younger, a bit higher.
Yeah,
Maynard.
Yeah, and it almost kind of reminded me of that dude from Breaking Benjamin a little bit, and I was really turned off. Like, I did not want to like this, but the chorus hit, and just play it.
I'm in. What the fuck are we looking at? What is this thing?
Some kind of a 3D animation thing, because no one makes videos anymore, because no one cares.
All right, keep going. Oi, cut it out. My dog over here chasing her tail, literally.
Yes, she was. Literally chasing her tail. This is great. breakdown. That's nasty, man.
I could have done without that. It sounded like it just went into Dream Theater after it. Like one of the most badass fucking. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, and that was, dude, that was another hurdle I had to get over with this, because they basically, instead of going to another verse or another chorus, which would have been nice because that chorus is catchy as shit, they went bridge.
Bridge or solo?
Or
bridge solo.
Yeah, okay, bridge
Kind
solo.
of.
Yeah,
like that's I'm having a hard time figuring out what's going on in this song, and which is the chorus, because I'm not really
the
da, da.
yeah, that that. And
okay. I'm not sensing a lot of structure in this song.
There, man, it's the structure is not there as much. Again, it's like suspension of disbelief, like when you see Indiana Jones get inside a refrigerator and survive a nuclear blast. It's kind of that kind of shit.
Wow.
But again, in the absence of,
I don't know if I'm that committed to this. To suspend my disbelief. This refrigerator is not.
Where else you gonna go? You
I don't
gonna
know.
go listen to Dirt for the 5,000th time like this month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
Eventually,
I know.
you gotta quit, whittling shit on your front porch and listen to something new.
Yeah, I can't. I need some new shit for real. All right.
Back at it. Another weird transition. Absolutely no auto tune, none. There's no auto tune there whatsoever.
No, clearly, probably the first take too.
I will say though that dude can hit those falsettos live. It's not going to be as it's not as perfect, but I immediately went to see some live videos and he can do it.
Have you seen live shit? Like
yeah,
where he's really landing that shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, it's not.
Doesn't he like wear a mask or something?
He does. Another one of those.
Over it.
It's not landing them like, say, like Halford kind of. It's more just like throwing that falsetto out there. So it's not like it can be done, but at least he can actually do it.
Right. Well, I like that he's singing, because usually bands like this, they're just all scream.
Yeah.
And the shit's just worn out. I still like screaming, but I need something going on there instead of just all the time.
And it can't be the
look
straight
how
up.
hard I can do this. I'm completely bored with that.
I'm sick of the good cop, bad cop thing too. That structure, like, hey, I'm gonna sing in the verse and lull you into a false sense of security, and then, oh, here comes the bad cop. I bet you didn't see that coming.
Right.
No, you did. You saw it coming.
You did, and it's been done to death. Yeah, it's been done to death. The soft, hard thing is what I call it usually. But I like your good cop, bad cop thing. That might be a better thing, because you do that seductive stuff and then you like do the rapey stuff in other part. All right, let's move. Sola, what do you think? She likes it. Okay. See, this part I love.
That's nasty. Yeah. Now, since there's basically nothing going on for a while, this lasts for a bit. The end originally...
Lasers.
The end originally kind of pissed me off because I was like, what is this shit? It just comes in with this, like, almost like millennial pop kind of sound. But it's played with real instruments, so once I got over the fact that they weren't going to go back to that chorus again, the one I wanted to hear.
So we don't get to hear that again.
We sure don't.
I don't want to hear this shit. It's boring the fuck out of me.
Man, it lasts a bit long. But once I got over the fact that we're just not going to get back to that chorus, I was like, okay, these guys can play. They can't arrange a song, but they can play.
Okay. Hurry.
Yep. We're almost there. Hang on. Back in my day, we've already gotten to the third goddamn chorus by now. I know.
Is this another song?
It is not.
This is a different song.
It is not.
I almost like this one better than the other one. But I want it to go somewhere. This is like an outro?
Yes.
I don't want to talk over the entire song. That's the outro?
Swear to God.
God bless.
Dude, I know.
That's not... If they're being witty, that's kind of cool. Because you expect a heavy song to go out in like this fucking like end of the world outro. And they go out in this some kind of weird funk thing. Mm-hmm. And that's cool that they can do more than one genre, I guess. That's kind of cool. You don't get a lot of metal with real singers that are dabbling in funky.
You ever watch Justin Hawkins Rides Again? That podcast, the guy from what is that British band that did I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
I believe in a thing called love.
He's got a great podcast. He actually reviewed this song and he's like, kind of sounds like Cameo at the end. You know, the keyboard? Yeah. Kind of does.
Yeah, that's weird, man. That's a weird thing to do to that song. I really wanted to hear that heavy part again at least one more time. Do it twice is criminal.
Yeah, I know. And this band does that a lot. And like I said, so far to me, Sleep Token has been ordering what you think is just going to be a pizza, but they serve it to you with hamburgers and tacos on it. And once you get past the fact that it's three things that should not be fitting together,
right?
You're like,
I don't know.
Okay,
you're selling me on this now.
Or like, what's that? Chicken and waffles.
I'm all in on that.
It shouldn't happen. It should never have been a thing.
Happen. It's sweet and savory. What are you talking about?
And it's good. It's weird, but then it's good. But do you seek it out all the time?
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
A lot?
I do. Fuck off. Bitch. All right.
No, seriously though, they combine a lot of stuff that shouldn't work together, but it does. The problem is they're not arranging it properly. So
I'm not digging the arrangement. I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm not liking the arrangement. The arrangements, if it's trying to be witty, it's falling short to me. As far as the arrangement, if the music is witty, but as far as the arrangements, like I don't. They say always leave them wanting more, but I'm
much.
I'm not full. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they say, stop eating before you feel full, and then you'll catch up to it. I'm not like I'm still fucking very hungry to hear that big, huge, juggy part again.
Yeah, because it's great.
And that chorus is pretty good.
What I will say though, the fact that this has only been out like a month or whatever it's been by this point, and it's got like 3.5 million views.
Right.
What it tells me is that there's still some hunger out there for music that pushes boundaries, and that actually gives me hope for the rock genre. So what originally I really didn't like because it was just too much. I was like, dude, this is not. A producer needed to get a hold of this and go, Jesus God, guys, what is this arrangement?
Yeah, the producer clearly did a great job on like their sound. Sonically, it sounds amazing. I'm not exactly sure how you would recreate that live. I mean, I'll run tracks.
You can't.
You're gonna run tracks, but I don't know, man.
It gives me hope for rock,
somebody needs to get in there, and then you get a fucking Taylor Swift in there to be like, hey, this is how you arrange a song, make it like crack. Make it like crack and radio friendly.
Well, play it out.
Maybe they don't need to do that, but
like,
yeah.
Would
wow.
you guys stop talking about the 90s and play the fucking song?
All right, here we go.
I didn't wish that I could be your man, or maybe make a good girl bad. I've got a river running
There's the
right
verse
into
again.
you.
Okay.
I've got a blood trail red in the blue. Something you say or something you do. The taste of the divine.
Nasty drum fill. That was awesome.
Yeah, that drum is.
The sky above, the earth below. Nothing to say, I know where to go. The taste of the divine.
Done. You're making the same face that I did.
Yeah, it definitely left me wanting more of that. Like I said, the ending of that, I prefer that structurally and sound wise overall. But it's kind of apples and oranges too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the heavy part sounded fucking bomb. I just wanted it to make more sense.
Yeah, it leaves you wanting more, uncomfortably at first.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I've been in a drought of new shit to listen to as of late, and I was just
Amen.
like, you know what? Normally, I am the guy that says, you know what? Anything after 1995 pretty well sucks eternal ass. But I decided that I wasn't gonna be that curmudgeon this time around.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, instead of being standoffish, I'm gonna dive all the way into their catalog. And
If you're gonna do
it's
that,
been
you're
fun.
not gonna listen to any more fucking shit. Like you're just gonna be done listening to anything.
Yeah, which means you don't grow. And I'm not going to go listen to jazz. Everybody says they're going to try to get into jazz, and no one does.
Jazz metal. That's it.
That,
Done. Next.
it doesn't
next,
exist.
Next trend. Next giant trend. Jazz metal.
I'm skipping that one. No thanks.
All right. Well, I think that about covers it. I dug it mostly. I loved it sonically. I didn't care for the structure of it. I felt like it was two different songs.
Yep.
I want to hear more from them. I can use I can use them dialing down the devilly shit. I'm never a big fan. I'm just it's fucking shit so played, and when you know all the conspiracy shit around that, it makes it go eek. So I'd like to hear some normal songs. I'd like to see the dude's face. And I think I'll keep an eye on them for sure.
I'm going to make you listen to more of it.
Do it. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Over and out.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys got any suggestions on any songs that you think we should cover, just put them in the comments. We're going to read through the comments, and we'll be back and do that shit. See you guys later.